Okay, in this video I'd like to finish up chapter 13, and we're on problem 23, where it says that an ice cream store sells for $150,000, okay, a 16-year mortgage at 6.25% is obtained. Use the table below to calculate the first 2 months of an amortization schedule. Okay, so again, I've got two payment numbers out of whatever 16 times 12 would be, 12 months in a year, 16 payments, or 16 years, excuse me. And so we're going to look at the first two payments out of what will be a big log chart there. Now, the first thing that I notice here is that the year mortgage is 16 years, okay, and from the chart that I have, I only go in multiples of 5. Okay, so that alone would force me to use the formula. But also the rate is 6.25%, and I only go in increments of 0.5. Okay, so the chart is not going to be an option. Unfortunately, I can't check my answer or anything like that. Although, you know, like anything else, you know, be sure that the answer is reasonable. I've got the formula set up here for how I get this amount. Let me go ahead and type that in. Okay, so I'm going to say, remember right now, I always start with the thing that's circled here, which is this part here. Since these two numbers are going to differ by 1, okay, I always start with that. And you don't have to start with that. That's just an easier way to do it, rather than typing it in all at once, because you know there's so many parentheses there that you know one little slip up and there goes the whole problem. So let's try 1 plus 0.0625 divided by 12. And then I need to raise that to the power whatever 12 times 16 is. Okay. And so I get 2.711236599. Okay, and I'm going to divide by 1 less than that number that I just read you. Okay, so I'm going to divide by 1.711236599, and here's where I'm looking at so far. Okay, so then I'm going to say times 150,000 times 0.0625 divided by 12. Enter. Okay, and I end up getting $1,237.79 as the monthly payment. That's how much I'll be paying every month for 12 times 16 gives me 192 months. Okay. So now some of that's going to go towards interest and some of that's going to go towards the principal. Okay. In the first payment there, okay, I got $150,000 that I owe on the ice cream store, and multiply that by the rate, and then times 1 over 12. So the time, that's always 1 over 12, again, because it's 1 month out of 12 months in a year. And if you type this in the calculator, you should get $781.25 goes towards interest. Okay, the rest of the payment, this amount here, is going to go towards the principal. Okay, so that'd be $456.54 is going to go towards the principal, which means that we're going to have a new balance of the principal. Okay, you take the old balance minus the new balance. That's going to get you the new balance of the principal. So 150,000 minus $456.54 gives us $149,543.46. Okay, so then I'm going to make another payment of the same amount. And some of that's going to go towards interest, and some of that's going to go towards the principal. Now, remember what I said in the last video, how it's typical for a huge chunk of money, especially early on, to go towards the interest. Okay, and some of it's going to go towards the principal. Of course, it depends on the rate. Okay, but anything above the monthly payment that you can pay extra is great. It's because it all goes towards the principal. Okay, so month 2 I pay the same amount. Some of it's going to go towards interest, some of it's going to go towards the principal. To find out how much is going to go towards the interest, I'm going to take the new balance, okay, which is $149,543.46, and then times the rate, which is 0.0625 times t, which is 1/12, and I get this amount here. Okay, the rest of it is going to go towards the principal. So if I take this amount minus this amount, I get this amount, $458.92 is going to go towards the principal. And by the way, it's normal for whatever the term life of the loan is, for the principal to be bigger, okay, as the deeper that you go into the payments. Okay, so I should expect this number to be bigger than $456.54. Not by much, okay, but it's at least bigger, okay? And so if I take the old balance minus the $458.92, I get $149,084.54. Okay, and so I would continue paying this for the next 16 years. The homework in this section, this is 13.4, is on page 772. So be sure to look at those problems for me when you get a chance. And now at this point, we're done with chapter 13, and so I'm going to begin chapter 14 next. Chapter 14 is the last section in the course.